Y'all, we have to not be afraid of our no. Saying no to certain situations, circumstances, people, systems, institutions. We have to not be afraid and say no. No, we will not go for that. No, we will not accept that. It's an illusion placed on people where they have to accept certain things in this world because there's a notion that if I don't go with what they're saying, that I won't be able to do X, Y, and Z. I won't be able to survive or whatever, not live a comfortable life. Again, it's all an illusion. You have power. Y'all are needing to tap into your power. If there is something that does not align with your vision, your purpose, you being in control over your life, say no to it. You have the power and authority to say no. And I feel like we are awakening, where a lot of people are waking up to what's really going on, and they're realizing that the certain situations, circumstances, it's not favorable to their life. That's not what they want in their story, in their experience. And it's okay to say no. And then it's all the what if, because they've been testing y'all. They've been testing y'all for a very long time. Truly, it's all an illusion. It's all a stage. It's actually pretty comical. When you tap into your power and wake up, you have control. They could only cause you to fear certain things to get you to do what they need you to do so that they can remain in control. But the gag is they've already lost control. We've already waken up. It's time to step into that power, step into that authority that you are the controller of your life. You write your story. You say what happens and what does not them. Do not allow them to continue to have that power over you because they know they've lost it. They know they've lost it. Act like you got some say-so. Act like you the controller of your life. Act like you know what you want for your life, okay? Stop giving your power away to these people, these institutions, the government, because they truly have no power and they know that. Step into your power. It's okay to say no. It may be a little uncomfortable at first, but understand that it is your autonomy. It is the way you want to live your life. You are in control of your life. No one else. No one controls your narrative but you, by what you allow. Do not allow people to punk you into doing certain things that go against your beliefs, your morals, what you know to be true, out of fear, out of uncertainty. No, none of that. Because it's like we're saying yes to an institution that suppresses us. We're saying yes to institutions that purposely makes us ill. We're saying yes to institutions that purposely causes us to disconnect from source. Why are we saying yes to those things in the first place? We're needing to wake up that these institutions does not have our best interests anyways. Say no. It's okay to say no. It is okay to say no. Understand that your yes to what they are creating, that is what's going to lead to your demise, in a sense, your struggle. Because you're saying yes to release your power. You're saying yes to take away what you know to be true. You're taking yes to suppress your higher self. Why say yes to that? Why? Because, I need to work to make ends meet, which all that do is stress you out anyways and causes anxiety and keep you stressed and all this other stuff. Saying yes to going to a grocery store that has foods that is dang near poisonous to you, that causes you to ill, that does not even align with your makeup of your body. Why? What are we saying yes to? These systems deny herbs. They don't recommend herbs. They're not recommending natural healings. We have the natural things. Less is truly more. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. You don't have to say yes to it. No. There may be some pushback. People don't like when you stand on business with your choices and decisions. They ain't gonna like that, and that's okay. But you shall not operate in fear, because fear is not what you were supposed to be operating in. Be confident, be courageous in your choices and decisions when standing up for what you know is right for your life. You have to say no. Be okay with saying no. It is going to be okay, because it is in you saying no that you remain in control. It is in you saying no that you constantly do what's best for you, and you remain closer to your soul state, and you're remaining close to source, to you, your true nature. It is in you saying no that you take your power back, and you remain in control over the narrative in your life. It is power in your no. Act like it. If y'all need help with stepping into your power, check out my course, The Fundamental Basics for Being a Human Being. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Until the next time. Bye.